I'm Craig Foster. I'm Sales Manager for LocknCharge. LocknCharge manufacture and produce storing and charging solutions for mobile devices. We are founded in Perth, Australia. So we're based in Perth, Australia. Our largest market is in the US and our fastest growing market is Europe. The challenges people have with their mobile devices at the moment is how to store them, how to charge them. They're not really thinking about that. Around 80%, 87% of companies at the moment, or organizations, are either thinking of or in the process of implementing mobile devices. Shockingly, around 73%, I believe, have no idea or haven't even thought about how they're going to store and charge them. What they're thinking about is the device and the applications that go on it. Our solutions are designed for anyone that's using mobile devices. We focus rather than just on the physical attributes of the product, which are very strong, but on the process and the solution around them working with those mobile devices. Rather than just where do they store, how do they charge, we're looking at the workflow, how it can improve workflow, how we can improve productivity. Around 10% of devices are lost per year or damaged per year in the workplace. By having a secure place to put them and charge them, and that process of where to put them in the evening or at the end of the working day will help reduce that, and also give us a place for those devices to live and be kept safe. We have solutions from everything from a 5-device deployment up to 40 devices in a single solution. So we work with smaller, more mountable solutions up to locker-based systems that will allow people to drop off and collect devices at their own will without having that human interaction if needed. We have worked with everyone from schools up to big banks and everyone in between, and we're finding more and more people as they start to deploy mobile devices haven't had that conversation about where to put them. So our devices will work with iPads, with Chromebooks, with laptops, with mobile phones. It really is a flexible solution for whatever that end user or organization requires. The physical attributes of the units really depend on which solution we're looking at. So we can have in our locker systems, for example, we have 15 lockers in one stack. In each locker you have a USB connection and a mains connection, so the user can simply bring their device, plug in a phone, plug in their laptop, go away for lunch or a meeting and come back and retrieve their device and have an hour's worth of charging there. We also have solutions that are specific to iPads or iPhones that have an Apple Lightning connection in there. But the majority of people want something that's going to be device agnostic, so we can change from one device to another. 2 years' time, if they decide they don't want to use that device anymore, they can change to another one and still keep their lock and charge solution. All of our solutions are lockable, as the clue's in the name, lock and charge. But we don't just focus on that security aspect. They're all either come with a padlock, a keyed lock, or a PIN code on the locker systems. What we really focus on, rather than that locking solution, is the actual process, the workflow of getting the device back into that place where it lives to be securely charged and stored and charged every night, so everyone knows where it lives and what the process of getting it there is. Typically, LocknCharge have worked with schools, colleges, universities and the education market, but over the years we've had more and more inquiries from outside of the education space. And increasingly, over the last 6 to 12 months, we've had a lot more interest from healthcare and the healthcare section. We're also working with people in banking, insurance, marketing, wherever there's a need for the mobile devices and people aren't thinking of where to store them and charge them, we're hoping to engage, and we are engaging with them with a solution for that problem. One of the things we've been speaking to companies and organizations about a lot is the cost of losing a device. Now, potentially losing one laptop could potentially cost an organisation up to around £50,000 with fines for data loss. Not only that, but the cost of replacing the device, the time of replacing the device, all of these things add up. So we're really here to educate organisations that haven't thought about this, is how do they keep that cost down? How do they implement a process to minimise that loss? And by using a storing and charging solution such as ours, we can really help them focus on that. For us, the plan going forward is to continue to engage with non-education verticals. We're still very, very keen and very focused on our education market. But as that growth of mobile devices increases through different verticals, we want to be there as the brand leader or the industry leader in innovative solutions, not just a box that charges. We want to make things easier for the workflow and the systems, and increase profitability for companies and organizations to be able to get the most out of their mobile devices.